Hey guys, me here. Hopefully I don't stand here and babble for too long. Basically, I don't even know if this is really going to be a great image of me here. Anyways, I'm just going to talk about something that doesn't seem to get talked about much when it comes to Call of Duty Ghosts and actually Battlefield 4. Basically any new game for coming out this holiday season. Mainly it'll be Ghosts and Battlefield is what I'm really actually going to be talking about. Just because those are the two biggest launch games coming out for this holiday season in the new Xbox One. The thing that most people are forgetting and not realizing or not even knowing is that you're seeing all this stuff run from Ghosts and from Battlefield 4, and it's being shown on the Xbox One. It's not being shown on the 360. And I'm just going to set Sony aside here for a bit, for most of this, and just talk about Microsoft here really quickly. There's a new engine for Call of Duty Ghosts. Don't know the name of it, but there's a new engine. There's a new engine for Battlefield 4, the Frostbite 3 engine. The Frostbite 3 engine will not be a part of the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. Neither will this new engine hosted up by Activision. If it for some reason is called Frostbite 3 on the 360, it will not really be Frostbite 3. It'll be just an updated version of Frostbite 2. The same with the exact same engine for the 360 and the PS3 from Activision. It will not be the new engine, it'll be an updated older engine. The newer engines will only work on the newer systems. The reason for this is because the processing power and so on and so on and so forth. That's the thing that people aren't really realizing. I'm not going to talk too much into it, but I'm just trying to clear out the main focus. It's not going to work the way you want it to. A gentleman from Infinity Ward already came out and said that basically, unless you're getting Ghost for the Xbox One, it's probably going to be just as disappointing as Black Ops 2 was for multiplayer. And Black Ops 2, in my opinion, was the worst multiplayer ever put together for Call of Duty. Now, having said that, more people who play the Treyarch games play zombies, which is cool, but zombies and Black Ops 2 blows. But anyways, it's not the same. It won't be the same game. Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbox One and the PS4 will be different than the 360 and the PS3. Most people aren't aware of it or don't even seem to realize it. Every game that is going to be coming out for the 360 and the PS3 that is also coming out for the newer systems is going to be just basically slapped together and put to market. Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, since I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, Ghosts will be put together so fast for the 360, it won't be that great. I guarantee you the multiplayer experience is going to be horrendous, and you're not going to get even half of the same shit that you're going to get on the Xbox One, because the 360 is just not powerful enough in order to make it work. They're not going to put all their time and money in developing an older game. They're really not. Whether you like it or not, it's for an older console. They're not going to put all the time and effort and money into it like you think they will. It's going to be basically two different games. Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be two different games, just like Battlefield 4 is going to be two different games, and every other major release that's going to be for the new gen and the old gen systems. Because the processing power is so different, the online servers are different, everything is so damn different, it's going to be basically two games, two completely different games. You're going to see the Xbox One version of, like, say, Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be your $59.99, and it'll be $60 for both 360 and the Xbox One, but you're not getting a $60 game. You know, you're getting a half-ass thrown together game. I guarantee you it won't be the same, it won't look the same, it won't flow the same, it won't work the same, because the new engines won't work on the old systems. So you're not going to see like a Frostbite 3 on the newer system, on the older systems. It's just going to be an updated version of an older engine. The newer engines will only be used on the new systems. I guarantee you it. So for you people who are sitting there going, I'll wait for 6 months, I'll wait for a year, I'll wait for 2 years for the new systems to come out, why? Honest to God, why? Why are you going to wait that long? You're going to be wasting your money on games that haven't really improved. They're not going to improve all that much anymore. The games are done. They're not going to be improving graphic-wise, poly count-wise, server-wise. None of that's going to really change. It's going to stay exactly the same with some tweaks here and there. You know, people go, oh, you buy new technology right out of the gate, and it could be bad and flawed and blah, 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 blah. Well, the Xbox One isn't exactly the first system that Microsoft has put together. So, yeah, there's going to be flaws on their servers and all that shit, but that's why, you know, at the end of the day, they're a retail company, and they have to cater to the public. So if a system screws up, or a server screws up, or something happens, they're going to take care of it. They always do. You know, especially with Microsoft, you get what you pay for. You pay for online. You're paying for people that do their job to fix the problems. With Sony, you could be waiting days or weeks or God knows how long. So this is what we're paying for. So if you're honestly going to wait 6 months to a year to buy the new system, and you're still going to buy every new game that comes out, you're wasting your money. I guarantee you're not going to like it. It's not going to be the same. Infinity Ward actually had the guts to come on out and basically say, well, one guy did, basically say that it's going to be disappointing in multiplayer. It's not going to be the same game. It's slapped together. It'll be thrown to market. People may say that's a crappy thing to do, but at least they admit it. But having said that, it's not really a crappy thing to do, is because you can't have the computing power that is in the Xbox One and the 360. It's not going to happen. So don't sit there and waste your time and wait a year. Just buy the damn system. It's not going to go... It won't be more than $100 cheaper in a year, and I doubt it'll even be $100 cheaper. You may be looking at $50 cheaper. It's not really going to be cheaper within about a year. It's just not happening. So I just thought I'd point that out, since a lot of people, like, I haven't really heard anybody really talking about that major point, that the new systems and the old systems, and we're going to have two completely different games that'll be the same game. Ghosts for the 360 and the One are going to be different, just like with the PS3 and the PS4. Battlefield's the next major first-person shooter. It's going to be different on the new gen versus the old gen. I promise you. Think about that. Most people haven't.